share a lot of my memory keeping albums here on Instagram and also on YouTube, and I get a lot of questions on how I print my pictures, and also specifically how I print pictures or size pictures down to fit this page protector. These are 2x2s, and there's 12 pictures on each, and I like to use this layout whenever I'm printing a lot of pictures at once, because it just allows me to include the pictures in my album, but it doesn't create a lot of bulk in the album or fill the album up too quickly by printing so many pictures. The album is Ali Edwards, and I only use her albums. I just like the quality of them. This one is one of her old December Daily albums. It's still available on her website. If you go out there to Ali Edwards, you can find her website that way, and then when you're inside of her website, you can go up to her search engine and type in album, and all the albums that she currently has in her shop will be populated there, so that you can look through what she has. This is specifically size 6x8, and most of them come with the page protectors already in them, but you can also order them like packs of them separately if you needed a specific size. They come in various sizes. Some are like the 4x6. You can get some that are like 4 pictures. She has one that's like 3 pictures, so 2x3s and a 4x6, and then also this one here with the 2x2s, 12 pictures on each side. So in order to print my pictures at home, I'll just talk a little bit about my printer. I've talked about this before if you've followed along before, you've heard me talk about this, but this is the Epson printer that I use. It's the PictureMate PM400. I really love this printer. It retails for probably anywhere between $200 and $300. I think it's like maybe not quite $250. So it's kind of an investment, but I got this printer, 7-8 years ago, maybe longer, and it's still going strong, so it's well worth the money in my opinion. I don't send my pictures away to get printed. I do a lot of memory keeping at home, and I like to keep up with things in the moment, so I like to have the ability to print at home for that reason. This printer, it prints in 3 different sizes here. You can see on this flap here the 3.5x5, 4x6, and 5x7 papers. You can order these papers, these photo papers online on Amazon, and it's just the Epson brand, and the quality is really good. I buy the 5x7 and the 4x6. Those are the only 2 sizes that I like to use for this, for memory keeping purposes, and then I also get the glossy version, the ultra premium glossy. But I really like this paper. The quality is really good. Like I said, I've been scrapbooking and memory keeping for 10 years or longer, using this printer for most of that time, and I can go back to albums that I put together using this photo paper, and it looks just like I had printed it yesterday. So there's no fading or discoloration over time. The quality is just really, really good, top-notch quality. So this is the paper that I use. And then over time, you will need to change your cartridge out. This is the cartridge that it comes with. And then also you can purchase this separately to replace the color cartridge. You can also find this on Amazon. I like to keep 1 or 2 of these extra in my stash just to have them, because I do print a lot at home, and I don't want to run out of ink like in the middle of a project. So this is the color cartridge for the printer. One thing I was going to share too, this printer can also Bluetooth to your phone. So you have a Epson iPrint icon here, the app that you can download to your phone, and you can literally go into print photos, and you have your full list of, or access to all of your pictures in your album, you can pick one, and then up here in this little tool icon, you can go in and change your picture size. So right now it defaults to 4x6. You can click on that and change it to 5x7 if you wanted to, and that's how you change the size. And then, so this is 5x7 now, and so all you would have to do is make sure that when you load the paper, you load it with the 5x7 paper, and you this little arm here, you just move it out to the 5x7 marker, the indicator here, and then you're going to load your paper shiny side up, so the back side to the back, and you just slide it into the guide like that, and then make sure that your guides are tight around the paper, and you're ready to go. So obviously this is not turned on because it's not plugged into a power source, but as soon as it is, you can Bluetooth to your phone, to your Wi-Fi, and change it here on your Wi-Fi, and then go back to the Epson printer, and then just hit the print button here in the corner. And it prints, like I said, really quickly, and the ink doesn't smudge. It's really, really good quality. And so that's a little bit about the printer. So going back to the album, I thought I would share a little bit how I size these down to the 2x2. So this is, like I said, these, I still use the same paper and printer to do this, and I like to use, I like to print them on this 4x6 and then cut them down. This is the paper punch that I use. I got this on Amazon. That you can, it's a 2x2 cutter, and whenever you, or paper trimmer, and whenever you use the photo collage app that I'm about to show you, you can get 6 pictures off of a 4x6 piece of photo paper using this punch. So it's really handy, and like I said, I've had this punch, I think I got this punch in 2017 or 2018, and it still works great. It's a really good quality punch from Amazon also. So whenever you go out to your apps, you can download this Pick Stitch. I use the free version. I think you can purchase it to eliminate the ads. I don't do that. But I go into, when you first log in, or when you first go into the app, it shows this screen here, and it gives you all these different layouts that you have to choose from. To do this specifically, I go to this one right here, this layout right here, and you just click on it. And again, ads are going to pop up because I don't have the paid version. So it displays the layout here for you, and the first thing that I like to do is go to this aspect and change that to 6x4, which obviously is 4x6. So you click that, and it automatically sizes that picture to fit on this 4x6 paper. So then you can click on the plus sign and then just add the pictures that you want to print. It goes right into your photo roll. Another thing, another tip that I like to do here is any pictures, like these are my son's band pictures from the game yesterday. Anything that I know I want to print, I'll favorite that. I'll put hearts on the pictures, and that way I can go to my collections and go right into my favorites and have all the pictures that I want to print right together. So I do that, and then so now you're going to just pick 6 pictures to fill up that template there. I'll just randomly put some on here so you can kind of see what I'm doing, and then you just click add, and it loads them here at the bottom. At that point, you drag and drop. You just pick the pictures that you selected and just drag and drop them into the collage like this. Until you get all 6 of them up there. At that point, you can just size them. So you just kind of go into each one and just individually pinch the picture, and you can size them however you want. If you want to move them from one spot to the next, you could. Like, you could print this and not cut them out. If you wanted to, like, say, use this, you could use this layout here in her album, and then just slide that in, and you could still see the 6 pictures if you didn't have this punch. I've done that before, but I also I just prefer the look of this layout here. So for that reason, it doesn't matter the order, because I'm going to cut them all out. So once you get all the pictures sized, or not sized, like formatted in the way you want to print them, you're just going to click export here up in the corner and save to photos. So then when you go to your photo roll, that picture is right there. So then I would print this to the printer. And whenever you print it, then you would come in and punch. I just line up, there's a border that automatically prints on the picture, this white border around each picture. And I just use those as a guideline to, put the picture in this punch frame before I actually cut it out. And you can cut out the 6 pictures that way, and then load them in to this. Another thing I like to do is they're stuck in here. Let's see if I can get one out, because I like to put them together using this Scotch adhesive roller here. So I just put a little line of the Scotch tape, double-sided tape. I line them up like that, and then I also put just a tiny bit of that tape right in the corner there. I feel like that helps to, like, if somebody's flipping through this pretty quickly, your pictures aren't going to fly out everywhere. So that's why it was stuck in there. And then I just slide it in, and then I just kind of push down where I had that tape, where I put the tape on the outside, and you can't see it; it's invisible. So, and that's how I do that. Another thing that you could do with this same picture size is in the same app here. You can go to the Pick Stitch app and choose a different layout. You can go all the way back to the screen. To print 2 2x3s on this 4x6 for this layout here, I will choose this one, this one, this one, and you want to start over, yes. Okay, and so then the same thing, you're going to go into this aspect here, and you're going to change that to 6x4 or 4x6. And in the same way we did before, you're going to add your pictures here, and when you print it, it's going to print 2 pictures on this 4x6 paper. And then when you print them, then you can just print them like that, and then I just use scissors, excuse me, and trim them there to fit into this layout here. And then obviously this is just a full 4x6 here. So that's just a little bit of how I like to put my albums together. I don't do a ton of storytelling in my albums. I like to let the pictures speak for themselves. I do try to put things in sequential order of how they happened. And another thing I like to do is, like for this one, the band likes to post a lot on social media, so I'll screenshot those and print them, and that way, Jonah has that memory here of that post that the university had posted on that day. And then also if they have any events or anything, like an email that comes out, and I want to just preserve that information there, I can do that also in the album. So I like to include that too. I will do group text or family text. Here's some more that are just posts on social media. I put in here, like, this is the schedule for the year. This is actually a calendar that the university gave him for a week, and so I just slide that into this full pocket here. Also, that also came from Allie Edwards. So it's just a mix of things, and here's another one of those 2x2 12 square layouts. For these are just the 5x7 papers, and I just adhered 2 of them back to back and hole punched them. The hole punch that I like to use is this one here. This is a really good paper punch. It works really well with this photo paper. You just slide it in, and you can line it up that way, and the holes fit these albums perfectly. So I can link all of this stuff for you guys if you're interested, but mainly I just wanted to talk about how I printed my pictures and to get them into this format specifically. Again, that's from this punch here that I linked previously. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Hopefully that was helpful to you.